Oh, let me put the light on. Let me put the light on. Yay, the light on is much better. You can see me better. We're gonna paint. We're gonna paint. Yes. We're gonna start painting. Let me do this. We're gonna do some painting today because we haven't been doing a lot of painting. Haven't been doing any painting at all. So I really want you guys to see the painting process. Yay, the painting process. It's gonna be amazing. And since I haven't been painting for so long, I don't even know how to start. So let's just dive in. This one needs a lot of black. A lot of black. I have here a reference. And it needs a lot of black and a lot of red. So let's start with the black. See, this part I already did in black, and it's gonna be, this whole part is gonna be in gray. And then gray and red. So I'm gonna start with the gray. I think I brought the gray with me. Yes, I brought the gray with me. These are acrylic paints. I've been painting in acrylic. So it's not going to be something really exciting like painting reds and painting this and painting that. I'm going to get my trusted pens, my trusted brushes that are here. I always use the same brushes, just the same as for makeup. So today, since I started later on, you're going to see me paint. You're gonna see me paint. So let's start. I'm gonna take a big brush, I'm gonna clean it. I use a lot of these kitchen towels. That's where I'm wasteful. That's where I'm very, very wasteful. I use a lot of these kitchen towels. But let's go ahead and let's start. So we're gonna start with everything that's gray. So this is all gray. And I'm not gonna color within the lines. The lines are just a guideline that I put there. You can go beyond the lines. You can totally go beyond the lines because it's gonna have another layer. It's gonna have another layer again. So that it's professional. See, I'm not going way too fussy about it. I'm just putting gray where gray is due. And this brush, I really like this brush because you're gonna see why. When I really need to cover big areas like these, I just go like this and I cover all the areas. This gray is really good for that. Yay! Finally seen me painting. Oh my God, who knew? Who knew? I just went to the psychiatrist today and it was a really good experience. He didn't take off my medication. Actually, he kept on a very big chunk of it, a big chunk of my medication. And I feel great. I came home and I said, today I'm gonna paint. Today is the day that I'm gonna paint. See, this covers a lot of area. That's why I love these brushes because they cover a lot of area quickly. Like the same thing here. I'm gonna go with gray. Gray right here. And then I'm gonna go with red for you guys because you know that the most interesting part is the red. After you get like a lighter gray. And right here, it's gonna be a lighter gray. Right here, it's gonna be a lighter gray. Right here, it's gonna be pure black. So let me get the pure black. Let's finish with the grays. Let's finish with the grays because the grays are important. Usually when I'm doing this, I finish all of my things that I have with the grays. For example, here, everything is gonna be gray. Dark gray here. And I don't even know if I'm gonna go with the second coat on this one because this is a different style. This is a different style of painting. And so I hope you enjoy this style. I mean, now you're gonna have to see all the imperfections in my jawline, but I don't care. And this is still yesterday's makeup. And so here we have like these dark grays. Hope you can see it. If you can't see them, I'll go quickly on them. I'll go quickly on them so that you got, so right here it's gray. Completely gray before it starts going to the light gray. As you can see, this brush is amazing because it allows for precision, but it also covers a lot of area quickly, and that's what I need right now in my life, something that covers a lot of area quickly. This is like a church. This is Red Riding Hood in a church. And you even have the wolf right here. The wolf is right here. We're gonna go to the wolf. But we're gonna cover a lot of area today. This whole area. That this is supposed to be a Gothic window. This is supposed to be a Gothic window, and I'm painting it. See, it's not just a makeup channel, we're painting, yay! Of course you guys prefer to see makeup, I know that. I know that with my heart that you guys prefer to see makeup. But hey, we need to do different things. And I'll do some makeup for you, some white makeup for you later on if you like. I'll redo this one. I won't take it off, but I'll teach you how to use the makeup that you have already and vamp it up. Okay, we're getting there. And then this whole area has the same thing. Same Gothic, cathedral-like look that fades into a light, it fades into a light gray. This area here is with dark gray. This area here is with dark gray because this is her hair. And if it's not with dark gray, you can always go with the lighter gray afterwards. But for now, we're using the dark gray wherever we can. So it goes all the way up here. This is like a cathedral, like I told you. It has like these windows. And it's very, very, and very nice. So we're pulling up here. Doing the dark gray that will fade into the light gray, as you can see. It takes quite a bit of paint, but this brush solves it all. It solves it all. Now for you guys, I think that it's enough of gray. Just gonna put a little bit more. This is the black. This is the gray. I'm just gonna put a little bit more because there's still the wolf and there's still a lot of things that I won't go into right now. But I wanted you to see how this is done. The cathedral. Goes here, and this whole area goes here, and this is all gray. Down until the wolf, so I won't go much further down because I don't want to paint the wolf today. Now I'm gonna go with the lightest gray. Let me see if I have it here. I must have it here. A lighter gray. Oh, I need to kind of really shake it so that it has coverage. Then I just go into water, I clean the brush a little bit and use the same brush. And use the same brush. Actually, this area right here had dark gray, but it doesn't matter anymore. We're going to the light gray. See? This whole area is going to be white, gray, white, and a little bit of dark gray with a fade. You can mix the two. See, you can mix the two to have like a fade to it. And you can paint it red afterwards. If you want some red, you can glaze it with red. I'm not gonna glaze it with red right now. Actually, I should. I should glaze this whole area with red. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna glaze this whole area with red. And there's two types of red. So let me just take away this. And there's two types of red. Let me see. There's a dark red and there's a light red. I'm gonna mix the two. And I'm gonna start putting the two where they belong. So first of all, the light red. Let's go with the darker one. The darker one can go right here. Here we can go with the darker red. Here we can go with the darker red. Nobody is judging you. Remember, when you're painting, nobody is judging you. You do whatever it is that you want. This darker red requires a second coat. But it doesn't matter because right now, as of right now, we're just putting the layers on. We're just putting the layers on. This is Red Riding Hood. Now, and this whole area will be a very, very light red. This will be a dark red. This will be a dark red all over. Then it will be black. Then let's darken the red here all over. And there's a part here that will have like light red. But there's a part that will have dark red as well. And this whole area will have the red. And then I can do the hair. And then this area, I can do a little bit of dark red right here, just to transition. Just to transition to the light red. This makes for richness in color. See how this needs a second coat? And this whole area will have light red, but this one will be dark red. dark red. And from here on, dark red. And all of this area will be kind of blackish. But now let's go for the light red. The light red, and then we'll go to the black. Okay, the light red. The light red actually is pretty nice. It almost doesn't need a second coat. I don't even know if I'm gonna second coat this. This is for you guys. I'm not gonna exhibit this. I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm just doing this for you guys. And then this whole area will be dark red, light red. See, it's not that complicated. You just follow the colors and then you blend them together. And it's a matter of blending, but you need to position the colors where they need to be. This is like a first stage of a painting. You stage this look with the light red over here. And then the light red over here. And then to get a dark red, you just use brown. Brown makes for a great dark red. Mixed with these reds, it makes for a great dark red. See, and you're getting the painting, yay! Now right here, I'm gonna do this in light red. This whole area here is gonna be light red. I don't care what I drawn previously, it's gonna be dark red. Or light red, I mean. A little bit of light red here. A little bit of light red here. Now, the face is bothering me. The face is really bothering me. I'm gonna take another brush, one that is for light skin. And I'm gonna use like a almost white for the face. An almost white for the face and a gray. This is an off-white that I'm gonna use right here. Maybe this mixed with yes, this color is perfect. Because you can see the face underneath. You can see the peach underneath that I did. Because I put her skin a little bit peachy, and then I stopped liking the painting. I guess this was the reason why. Because it started looking way too artificial. It started looking way too artificial, and I didn't like it. So I think that this off-white is really bringing what I need. It's really making the face a lot more because I always go first for the face. I don't know why. This might need a second layer here on the chin. And it's gonna need a dot here. A white dot here. And then I'm gonna use a white gray, the same white gray that I use for the rest of the painting. This white gray needs to be mixed. Okay. It's not having payoff. It's not having payoff. I'm gonna have to kind of mix it again. Really mix it again. And then put more. Because it's not having any payoff at all. And we need a lot of gray. See? Now it's having the payoff that I need. I have a hair here. I always have hairs from the wigs. There's always hairs everywhere. See, but this is a whole different gray. And even the red on the face, I can do better. I'll take a smaller brush, like this, a smaller brush, and go on the red of the face. It's a lot more intentional. Does it need to be perfect? Remember, doesn't need to be perfect. You'll perfect it afterwards. And this is what I used to do for a living. So you guys are seeing me do what I used to do. I stopped painting, but this is what I used to do. Now it's makeup. I love makeup. I mean, it's so much more rewarding. Now let's do black. Let's do black, 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 black. Pure black. And really, because these acrylic paints, they're like a little bit, you need to, hey, Bunny, Tiago, everyone. Yes, I'm painting today. You see how better I'm feeling. This is an indication of how better the medication is working. I would never paint, ever. But I'm painting now. Now we're going to the black. Ooh, now it's gonna be fun. After all of this gray that we did, all of this gray, we're gonna go to the black. The black is gonna bring a lot of things together. Because it's her hair. It's Red Riding Hood, and her hair is black. That's how I imagined it. I mean, you need to imagine something. Now all of this area of her face, all of this area, black, 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 black. Yay, painting, finally. I'm sorry if I'm not listening to all the comments. I'm so sorry. It's just that the phone is in a position where I need to show you what I'm painting. And to look at your comments, I need to do this. And to do this, I need to stop painting. That's the reason why I'm not responding to everything. I'm so sorry, but I promise that I will look at it very often, a lot more often now. I just forget. But see, now everything comes together. Black makes everything come together, especially in this painting. Especially in this painting because it has a lot of black. A lot of black. Right here. Right here. Just be careful with the grays that we applied. That can be lighter. I'm gonna apply a lighter gray. Here with the eyes. The eyes go in. The cheeks go in. See, these are the cheeks going in. Having that buccal fat removal like I had. Even my paintings have surgery. as you can see, it's coming to life. It's coming to life. It was just a blob. And now that blob is coming to life. With a lot of black, I need more black. I have to be careful not to mix the black with the gray because they're very, very similar. But I need a lot of black. This whole area right here. This whole area right here. Black, 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 black. And I'm not worried about the brush strokes anymore. I used to be very worried about the brush strokes, but now I kind of don't care. Now this area is going to be black too. This should be brown actually, but it doesn't matter. We can brown it after the black. Because the black just has so much more contrast. I love black in painting because it just has so much more contrast than any other paint. So whenever I can, I use black for contrast. And in this painting, I can do that a lot. I don't know if you can see this part. Let me position you like that. This is the hair. The hair goes like this, has these shines to it. That probably I'm gonna do in gray or light gray. Then this whole area, black, black, black. This way it's easy. I don't have to be painting every day, but if I paint once in a while, it's already good. It's already good because as you can see, I do paint fast. I have 30 years of experience in painting, so I do paint fast. It might look like I don't because usually if you're not used to seeing someone paint, you might think, oh, that's easy. But it actually takes a long time, but I learned how to manage the brush and to paint faster. Now this area is all black. This area is all black. then we're gonna switch now. We're gonna switch now to white gray. White gray, it's gonna be a lot of things. A lot of things are gonna be white gray. The neck, it's gonna be white gray. This part is going to be light gray because it's like a part that's in lighting. Just catch it. Okay. I can then glaze it over. Glazing is a layer of thin paint, transparent thin paint. Then I can glaze it over, but for now, that one is nice. Now I just want to add a little bit of gray here. Add a little bit of gray here. Now her whole dress, including this area, this is all going to be light gray. Actually it should be dark gray. But I have a lot of light gray things to put here, so I'm going to use the light gray for all of these areas. Light gray as a background. I'm not going to pay much attention to the hair right now. Just want to get the background. Just getting the background. And then I'm gonna do like a spotlight effect on the background with oil, because oil is much better for that. But for now, I'm just trying to get the background as quickly as I can. Might need another layer. Just like the face might need another layer, yes. The face does need another layer. Because it's not the gray that I wanted. It's a much cooler gray. I don't know where I got this gray from. Okay. So now getting these here. And it doesn't matter if it's streaky. If it's streaky, remember, it's texture. If it's streaky, it's texture. Look. And look how quick this covers. That's why I love these brushes, because they cover things so quickly. Cover large areas really quickly. And they're normal brushes. Yay! Thank you so much, my friend. I went to the psychiatrist today. I had a really big conversation with him. He assured me that I shouldn't be worried about not painting, because I do worry a lot about not painting. And he assured me that once I start, and when I start painting, that everything will come to me. And then today I felt like I already am not gonna do the makeup because it's already late. People don't need makeup anymore. So why not paint? So you guys are helping me to paint. You guys are totally helping me to paint. See the good that you guys do in my life? It's incredible. So I'm just mapping this. In gray. Now right here, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna use gray. I really don't know what's going on here. So I'm gonna annihilate this area and just use gray. I'm gonna leave this area for the wolf. I can't even see the wolf. Now, all of this area will be gray, gray, gray. Except for this, that's gonna be blue. So you guys are gonna have blue too. Just let me get the gray out of the way. Once I get the gray out of the way, we'll get to the blue. And I'll change the position of the phone so that you guys can see what I'm doing. See, this covers so much area. I love it. More gray. Because this is a lot of gray. And we'll cover this whole area right right here. I can even go and stop it right here. So I'll stop the gray right here. There's a little bit more here. A little bit more here. This is going to be blue, like a muted blue. Because I want this painting to be like muted colors, you know? I don't want it to be like really vivid. I want the red to really shine. I wanted here the red to really shine. Doing the background, we can start doing this too, since the black is already done. Since the black is already done, you're seeing me painting in about 10 years. I haven't done a video painting in 10 years. So guys, this is major. This is major. This is a big sign that the medication is working, everything is working. Otherwise, I wouldn't be painting at all. "10 years is a long time. Long time. Now that I mapped it out, it's time to start going for it. A lot of area to cover. I'm sorry that it's gray. I know it's a boring color, but it's the color that will be the base. It's an important color. Sometimes these colors are the most important because they create the base for the real color. Oh, the cat. Hey, cat. Yay. We're getting our medieval kind of abstract, because I kind of made this a little bit abstract. I didn't want the background to be too intricate. So I made the background a little bit more abstract. so that we could have a little bit more focus on her. She is the main focus. She and the wolf, because this is Red Riding Hood. So now just painting on. Now it's easy. You just paint on and look how quickly this goes. These brushes are freaking amazing. Now I have this part. And the rest is completely gray. Okay, just gray, 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 gray. And this part can go fast. That's why don't be afraid of large surfaces, because if you have the right brushes, you can take care of large surfaces really easy. As you can see, the large surfaces are the ones who go on the quickest. Okay, large surfaces done. Now let's go for the blue. Now we need the blue, a muted blue. Let me see what I have here. This one. This blue will be amazing for it. I already used this blue in Adam and Eve, and it was amazing. I can use the same brush. And I can mix it with gray so that it's a little bit more muted. Or veil it afterwards. Now the whole thing. And see, this is why I was saving the grays and the dark grays. So that we could have these blues. how all of this area can be painted. Whew. Getting exhausted from this. But we still have a lot to paint. How long have we been here? We've been here for 1 hour. We still have 1 hour to go. So there's still a lot to paint. And this is a new style that I have been trying out, a little bit more abstract. People kept telling me, you should do abstracts, you should do abstracts. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do abstracts. So I found a way to decrease the detail in my painting and just still have the figurative side to it. I still wanted the figurative side to it. And here, right here, right here, right here. Hey, I hope you guys like this new style because it's different. It's a different type of style. Oh, let me see it here. Oh. And because this gives a little bit more of a faded. See that this doesn't have the dark gray? You can always add the dark gray to it, but I don't think it's necessary because I don't want the background to be too heavy. It's already heavy enough. Hope you guys can see everything. Let me push it here. I still have yesterday's makeup. Oh my God, what a pig. But I'm gonna wash my face and do my whole makeup again. But not on camera because you guys know that on camera everything takes like double the time. I thought about doing different things today. Either doing dolls, doing the doll's eyes because I do the doll's eyes myself, doing my nails because my nails need some doing. Look, they're crazy, crazy nails. Or painting. And from all of it, painting seemed the most obvious. But you guys tell me. I'll do the dolls and the nails. Yes, I'll do the dolls and the nails another time. When something like this happens, like today, that I had to go to the psychiatrist and then it was too late to do a look, I can do the dolls or the nails. Oh, Rebecca, I'll do the nails, I promise, with polygel. Do you know polygel? Polygel, it's like a resin that's a mixture between acrylic and gel. And it does the most beautiful nails. And so I can do the nails on camera for you guys. Because my nails are paper thin. I always need to have like a coating. I like them like this short, but with a coating. See, so that I can do like this. And they're really sturdy, But without this, they're paper thin. That's why I always have like something in my nails. But it takes a long time. That's why I thought, might as well do it on camera. Yes, she plays with nails, and she wrote 9 to 5 with nails. Look, do you recognize this? Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. They would do your mind. Oh my God, Nina is and close friends. Yay, Nira. Thank you, Nira. You are amazing, Nira. I received your message. Thank you for becoming a member of the Close Friends. I really appreciate it. You deserve a song. Today I'm in Whitney Houston style. And I will always love you. I will always love you. So yes, I'll do polygel. I'll do polygel for you. It's like a gel. It's like, how do you say it? It's almost like toothpaste. And I'll do that for you. Actually, I'm kind of wanting to go and do that now. What do you guys say to me stop painting and go do my nails? Oh my God, that would be so awful, but I'm kind of wanting to do it now. Waiting for your response. No, I should paint. Reading Robbie. Yes, I weren't doing lockdown, self-maintenance. Because I never go to the salon. Never. Okay, guys. So you got me in a difficult situation. Let's stop painting. I'm done with painting. I'm tired. And let's go do nails. Should we? Let's do it. Oh, Doris is asking me to continue to paint. Okay, Doris. Then reading Robbie says go nails. I don't know what to do. I'll paint just a little bit more. And then go do nails, okay? Let's do her dress. And then let's go do nails. Let's do her dress. So her dress is gonna be in dark, I'm not even concentrating anymore. I just want to go do nails. But let's do a little bit of her dress. And we'll continue tomorrow. I'll leave this. I won't continue this painting unless it's with you. So you'll get to see me do this painting. Let's do her dress. Okay, she has like a lace dress. A lace white dress. This whole area is black. And the rest of her dress is light to gray. A lot of light to gray here. See, it has all these indentations because it's lace. Has all of this because it's lace. So that's why it has all of this. But it's easy. It's easy to kind of get her dress moving on. But I still have the nails in my mind right now because I really need to do mine, you know? More gray. Let me see if I don't mix the gray with the black, because they're very similar. This gray and the black, they're very similar. And then this is like her arm, also with the lace. Now it goes here. And then it will have black. This whole area is dark gray. This is like the sleeve. like her sleeve. Now let me see, let me see, let me see. This area will go here. Right here. And right here. Okay. And then there's this area right here. I think you guys are seeing this. It's very down here. Okay. So now, this goes like this. Let me see, let me see. Yes. Goes like this. Mm. Goes like this, and then this goes like this. This goes like this. And it's done with the light gray. And it kind of meshes together, the sleeve and the dress. So you have the sleeve, you have the dress. This is the arm. See, this is the arm. Right here. Let me just get the arm. Okay, now I'm gonna paint with light gray. And I'm gonna mix for the arm. I'm gonna mix skin with the white. Because I want kind of this color that she has in her okay, it's mixed. Yes, this is the color that I want for her arm. Like a grayish peach color. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Now it's the light gray, a lot of it, because we're going to cover a lot of area. I'm going to cover a lot of area in light gray. These are the boobs. Trying to make them nice. And then we're gonna paint the wolf. We're gonna paint the wolf, and there's even more sleeve. Oh, there's even more sleeves. I forgot. There's even more sleeves right here. So I'm gonna have to go back to the gray. And go back to the gray right here, just a little bit. Because I wasn't understanding what was happening right here. And then this is the sleeve. That cuts right here. And this is the hand. The hand will have like a dark gray, not a dark gray, or dark brown. And that peachy color that I just did. A really dark one for the sleeve. Then I'm gonna use some black right here to kind of make this a little bit faded. I'm gonna fade some black right here. I think it's appropriate. I'm gonna clean the brush. And gonna paint the hand. The hand, I should kind of be a little bit more wary about it. And now I'm gonna use some umber, dark umber, to kind of create a shadow in the hand. You see, this creates a shadow in the hand, and probably I will use this on the face. Probably I will be using this on the face. I don't know yet. But this is the way that I want the hand to look. And I could use a little bit of dark umber here too. I don't know how this will look in the face, but let's try it. Yes, I like it a lot more, this as skin. This as skin works much, much better instead of the gray. I can correct it later, but this is what I want for the skin look. I think it's much, much better. Same thing here. This gives the illusion of skin. Much better, much better, much better. Now, let's go to the dress. I'm gonna go as quickly as I can because this is not important. This is gonna be black. I'm just going through the dress as quickly as I can. Yay, we're doing it. And painting like this, if you guys have guidelines, I can give you guidelines like print, like things that you guys can print. You guys can paint too. What do you guys think about that? I can create guidelines and you can paint like this. As you can see, this is much easier than blending and doing that type of painting that I used to do. This technique is much easier. I had almost nothing done and the painting is almost done now. So I can give you guidelines on how to do this. And even printables where you can print. You have like the baselines and you paint over them. If you guys want that, I can do that in PDF. It would be Tiago's printables. Now that I have so many merchandise, it could be something like that, Tiago's printables. Yay! This area right here. And I can really say that I painted this with you guys' help. Because if you weren't here, I wouldn't be painting. I must be honest. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be painting. I'm only painting because I'm here with you guys. I don't feel alone. I don't feel like this is a chore. Otherwise, I would never be painting. So you guys are my co-painters. Yay! See, there's her sleeve, there's her body. She has a body now. Now let's see her lace clothes. Because this part is the lace, it's a little bit trickier. And I paint on the floor. Have you noticed? This is where I paint. It's where I feel comfortable. If I paint anywhere else, if I have like a beautiful easel to sit down, I will never sit on the easel. Never. I had these $500 easels. I never sat on them. I always paint on the floor. It's no point getting an easel. I found that out for me. go put the do not disturb so that you guys could hear me. So that, oh, and I forgot the music. Let's go put some music on. Now we can have some music. Yay. Hope you guys can hear me. Thank you, Bettina. Yes, you're seeing me painting again for the first time in 10 years. For the first time in 10 years. This is major, major. I haven't painted live in 10 years. To be honest, 10 years ago, I didn't have this beautiful community. So why would I paint? To be honest, I didn't have you guys 10 years ago. So I had no reason to be painting. Okay, this is almost done. A little bit more. Yes, me painting Diane. Me painting Diane. We're painting. And I think we're gonna paint the whole painting. I really do. This is warming up to be completely painted. And that's why I'm happy to see you guys here and interested in this. Because usually, oh my God, and I have some news. I got an email from the Oscars. Got an email from the Oscars asking me to do a look, an iconic look from the Oscars. For example, like that one that Cher wore those feathers. Remember that Cher wore those feathers? And I thought about doing Angelina Jolie because I can do Angelina Jolie pretty well. With that black Morticia Adams look. I even ordered a black wig. So I think we're gonna do that, Sian. We're gonna do that ready with me doing Angelina Jolie with that Morticia Adams look for the Oscars. I think it's gonna be fabulous. Can't wait. With very blue contact lenses, because she wore very blue contact lenses, with the black clothes, with the black pitch black wig, long pitch black wig. I already ordered that from my trusted Bayos. You know that I only order wigs from one place to have that beautiful lace. So I ordered that, and I'm waiting on that. Okay, so we have her. Let me see. Now, this is like this. It has like, and it has a cape. Let me see here. This is like a red cape. That's almost black. And here the same thing. It goes here. Almost black. And the rest is red. And so this is like bright red. You can see the bright red here. Bright red. And that's the only time that you get the bright red. The rest is like the dark red. This is her cape. Really red. And then we're gonna do the wolf. Let's do the nails another day. Since we're already painting, let's paint. And do the nails another day. Now we're gonna have to do this. And the same right here. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm painting the red cape. Okay, that is done. Now a little bit of black. Let's go towards the black. And then we're gonna paint the wolf. Because it's Red Riding Hood. She has a wolf. I think this one needs to be, this right here needs to be dark gray. We're gonna do dark gray here. Because it makes no sense. See, you adjust it as you go. If one thing doesn't make sense, you just adjust it. Now the black is gonna be this whole area right here. So I can shadow. Like her cape is in shadow. Her cape and her dress is in shadow. Now that I got it, it's easy. See how it's easy to just cover large areas? Just uncover that. Now, I think you guys don't have the idea of how much we painted. Look, we painted this whole area, this whole area. The only thing missing is this area that we're gonna paint. We're gonna paint the wolf now. Now, let's see. These are the eyes of the wolf. These are the eyes of the wolf. He has this whole area right here in black. That goes all the way here. Until his nose. Then he has a black mouth that starts here. This is the wolf. And dark mouth that starts here and goes here. With a very striking nose and striking eyes. Now he has this in the ear. This black right here. Of course he has teeth, but we're not gonna do the teeth right now. He has like a red here. That comes almost all the way down here. These are the teeth. We're gonna do the teeth last. Now let's do it with dark gray. Now this is his ears. This area here that we put in black. Also, let's emphasize it. Let's emphasize this area right here with fur. A little bit of black that comes in here. And a little bit of black that comes in here. Then we have like the furs. We have this area that is completely gray. We have this area of the wolf that is completely gray. The face of the wolf. Now the paw of the wolf. This area is a lot grayish. Now I'm gonna start playing with white. Oh, where's my white? I want my off-white. I need my off-white to start playing with the wolf. This whole area is here. Done. And this area right here goes here. Goes here. I can even black this out. Oh, I just got something in the mail. It's a mirror. It's a mirror from Flower Nose. Now you guys get to see me with a new mirror. Now you guys get to see me doing my makeup. Oh, this is difficult to open. With a new mirror. Look how beautiful it is. That's why you need nails for. See? Ooh, beautiful mirror so that I can look at myself doing it and you guys can have a beautiful, beautiful background. That is really, really interesting. Okay, but let's keep doing the wolf. And so I'm gonna keep doing the wolf like this with the red. And now I'm gonna start mixing the white, the off-white, the gray, the off-white, the off-white right here. Now, in order to proceed with this, I'm gonna have to do the rest of the background. So the rest of the background, it's pretty easy. It's just gray. Let me find the gray, and then we can have the wolf. In order to proceed, I need the rest of the background for the wolf. But the background for the wolf is actually pretty simple. It's this mixed with this. That's why I'm gonna need the rest of the background done. At least the one that is nearby the wolf. Yay, we're almost done. And how long have we been here? 2 hours, see? 2 hours and we're almost done. And the background of the wolf. And the wolf has like these has this and it has this, and that's all about the wolf. The rest is background. Even though it's the same color, it's background. I can then do with the furs of the wolf. Okay, and now the rest is like light gray. Everything else is light gray. I need the background so that I can do the furs of the wolf. More gray. And then what I do when I finish these paintings, I age them. I age them so that they look old. But I'm really needing, oh, now I have to pay attention. It's the hand. Now it's the hand I have to pay attention. How nice is it for us to have copyright-free music? Yay! Okay, the hand is almost done. Just move this. Okay. Now I can go for it. We have the hand. We have all this area that needs to be filled up so that I fill up the so that I can complete the wolf. And I already started doing furs here, but that doesn't matter. I'll do more. This music is directly from the website. The website YouTube. So it is guaranteed, finally it's guaranteed to be copyright free, because I was getting all of my videos demonetized. Really? Okay, so I have the whole background done. I can now start doing the wolf. The wolf has some furs that go like this. He has some furs that go like this. I can even go further. His whole now he gets like this. And then now it's a mixture of two grays. It's a mixture of two grays. A dark one and a lighter one. That goes here, goes here, goes here, and I'll keep mixing because it goes here too. And this goes here too. And just like his paw goes like this and like this. With a black streak. Now we can start blacking it out. Is it too loud, the music? The eyes are a little bit... Yeah, now the eyes are better. It was the black that I was needing. I'm needing this black for the wolf. Let that dry a little bit. Go with this a little bit more. Because he has now this grayish. And we're having the wolf. Except for the teeth. I need to let it dry. And the eyes, I need to kind of blacken it out. And then position them where they need to go. Yeah, that is a little bit more like it. You know, this area I want it blacker, but this is drying still. I need it blacker. And Diane, we're getting the wolf, we're getting the wolf, we're getting the wolf. And now, assuming that it dried already, the teeth of the wolf. Because I want this to be a very teethy wolf. Let it dry a little bit more. And the rest of the teeth, I can kind of subdue them. Need another. Now I'm looking at the painting. We done the painting. We done did the painting. Have the wolf, we have everything. Now let's put you here. Oh my God, the wires. The wires. Let's put you here so that you can see what we done did. We done did the painting. Now, what I'm missing is a lot of black. See? We done did the painting. What I'm missing now is a lot of black, so I'm gonna start blacking out a little bit. Just with black. And fading it. Because something's missing here. For example, this needs more. See? This needs more definition. And now, black it out a little bit, just fading it. Like this needs more definition. Black it out, just fading it. Same thing here, same thing up here. We need to create like a shadow. Same thing with her dress. Her dress has no definition whatsoever. It needs a lot of black. And it needs fading. Just like here. It's a lot of black. You see what this does? This starts adding contrast. And that's what I'm seeing. This is missing a lot of contrast with her hand. Where the wolf is, this whole area needs to be black. The whole wolf, I'm gonna encase him in black so that it looks like he's coming from the slumbers. The whole wolf. And fading it, always fading it. And since I've done that to the whole wolf, I'm gonna do that to the whole painting. There are areas that I'm gonna encase completely in black, and I'm gonna do something that I always do. Put you here. That is a fall off effect. The fall off effect starts here. And then starts here. And then goes straight into the painting. And the fall off keeps on going. need a ton more black. Need a ton more black because we're gonna kind of phage her here. Now here I want to define her, really define her. As you can see this. And same thing here. Same thing here. I really want to define her. And I can't be having these light areas here. I can kind of respect them, but then I'm gonna have to make them fall off. This is so that she starts coming to the foreground. This here can go here, and then fade here. Remember the fall off effect. Same here. Now we start muting this area so that she shows a lot more. Now let's do it on this side. Doesn't matter what's behind. She is the main character. She is the one who needs to shine. A big fall off here, a big fall off here. And remember the fall off effect, do it on this side too. See? It's starting to create dimension. That's what it's needed. In this whole area too. And this is just with black. And we took care of that area. Now let's take care of this one. Just create some shadows. Make this area completely black. The area of the wolf completely black. Create some texture. To create some texture, you can only go with your brush here and there, and you have some texture on the wall. Look. Just creating some textures on the wall. And you have here the white. So wherever we have blue, it's kind of precious, you know? So wherever we have blue, we kind of want to emphasize it. Now, let's see about her. It needs a lot of black, like this needs, didn't go for the black, went for something else. This needs a lot of black. This needs a lot of black. Her face, I mean, her face is very, her face is very, very, how do you say it, abstract. And I'm kind of not liking it. So I'm gonna fade it. Kind of not liking this very abstract look. I wanted it, but now I don't. Now the nose, I can totally go with the nose. I'm gonna have to do her face in oils. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Her face is gonna have to be in oils, so might as well just leave it as it is. Yes, it's from the fairy tale book. It's Red Riding Hood from the fairy tale book. I'm doing her in another style. However, I'm not going along with this style. So I'll be redoing her face in oils. But regarding the rest, I can live with the rest. I like this painterly look to it. I just need to fade it a little bit. You see, I'm needing a lot more contrast here, a lot more contrast. Especially here where it ends. where it ends, where her hands end. Yes, her hands need a lot more contrast. Like this needs to be pitch black. But you guys get the idea, don't you? But the face, I'm gonna redo it in oil. As you can, but just by adding the black, you can see the difference it makes. It makes a huge difference just by adding black. Especially layering it. If you layer it like this, layer it like this. After it's dry, if you start layering it, you get the effect that you need. I hope you guys like it. I really hope you guys like it. And her dress needs a lot of texture. And to add that texture, it's easy. See? Like for example, it needs texture here. Needs texture here. And after the texture, oh, bye, Nira. Thank you. I'm spoiling you guys today. I am. I'm painting a lot today. Today I'm painting a lot. So, but after you do this texture, you need to go and kind of get more texture. See? Get more texture out of it. With pure white. And don't paint it, texture it. See? Don't paint it. And then you got the texture in the dress. It's a lot more 3D. So this is what I'm gonna be doing to the dress. Adding texture, adding texture, adding texture, adding texture, adding texture, adding texture. Adding texture, adding texture. Adding texture here. Add a lot of texture. And then again, go with a lighter color and add more texture. This is the beauty of acrylics. Acrylics dry instantly. So you have this opportunity. Acrylics dry instantly. But her whole face, I can only do it in oil. See? This way, you can add a lot of interesting detail. Same thing to the rest of the dress. Texture, texture, texture. Hope you can see the rest of the dress. And it would be, I'm gonna do it like this. So you can see me adding the texture. Okay, you get the idea, you get the idea. It's just that it was a mess. But it's normal, it was the first page. Just like the wolf is gonna need some oil on it, the wolf is gonna need some oil. This is gonna need some white here. This is gonna need some white here. And here. Just like the blue, you see the blue? The blue needs some white in the middle. To add some texture to it. And I think that for today, let me see. Oh, what's this? What's this? These are interspaces within her hair. They need to be almost gone. Almost gone. The walls don't need any more texture. The wolf does. Especially in the teeth. And the face definitely needs a whole makeover. And this is pieces of hair that don't need to be this pronunciated. I can just do this. Now let's see if you guys can see the whole picture. Yay! I will have to work on it a lot. Here's the wolf. Let me see if I can show you. The wolf that we just did, the hand, the face that I'm gonna work on with oil, and since you guys are here, I'm gonna sign it because it's practically done. You know, we did it together. It's practically done. I'm gonna sign it right here. TG, that's how I sign it. TG. See, right here, it's signed. Yay! And so you guys did this with me. You guys did this with me. Now let's go. Let's go to our station. We're at our station. Look at my hands. Look at my hands. Look at my hands. But I can show you the painting that we just did. I can show you the painting now that we just did. We just did it. We did it together. We did it together. Yay! I'm happy with everything except for the face. So the face, I'm gonna have to work on it because faces, let's face it, I like faces like this. This is the type of face that I like. And now that we're at it, we can do the doll eyes. Since we're here, we can do the doll eyes. That's what we had programmed. So, to do the doll eyes, I use nail products. I use my whole nail thing. Let me just go get this. And I'll go get the eyes, and we'll be done. So this is what I do. Oh, I have to hook you guys up. This is what I do. I take normal doll eyes, and I make them like this. Very, very realistic. Very realistic. Because normally, doll eyes come like this. It's not good enough for me. I need them either like this or like this, so that you can get, this one already has the eyes done. See the eyes? It's like they're looking at you. She has so many lashes that it's difficult to see the eyes. Let me see if I can. Yes, now you can see the eyes. See? This one, poor thing, only has one eye done. She only has one eye done. So, oh my god, the music is crazy. Hey, music, stop. Okay, so what I do is I coat them with gel, with builder gel. And then I sand them. And then I sand them with this. So I'm gonna sand them. I put it in 12 RPR. This is what I use for my nails. So that I can get something like this. And this, see, they're all messed up. But I sand them so that they are the right color and the right shape. We're doing doll eyes. See? I sand them. This way I can even see better. So that they're a perfect sphere. It takes some time. It takes some time. This is not easy. But it's nice doing things with you guys. We painted it. We painted. We're doing them. You think I should sell dolls, Cherie? I don't know. It just takes so much work. How much would you pay for a doll like that? Just for out of curiosity. Because let me tell you, it takes a lot of work to do them. But out of curiosity, how much would you pay for a doll like that? Already done. Completely done. Because I buy them with nothing. $200? I would make a profit out of that. I can buy the head and I can buy the head and the body for $60. Then doing the eyes, doing the hair, and would you want it for $200 with dresses and with everything? I can think about that. $200, I would make a profit, I would. I can't be greedy. maybe 350. 350 would be better. But I would make a profit out of that. I'll think about it. And if you guys really want it, because I don't know how many of you guys are interested in dolls. So, see, I'm creating a sphere. How many of you guys are interested in dolls? But they're just so beautiful that I can't imagine nobody liking them. It's like a piece of art. I tell you, it's like a piece of art. Having them in your home. I even did something for them. I'm gonna show you. I even did something for them to have both of them sitting together with this in the middle. This is like a church. See? This is like a church. I did it with, it's cardboard. It's all cardboard. I did it, you would expect to be more totally bespoke. Yes, totally bespoke with clothing, because I do they come bare. They come with no face. I paint the face. They come with no face, no nothing, just body and let me show you. Just body and head. And then I do the wigs. I do the clothing. And I blush. This one I did this to her feet so that I blush the feet. I blush the knees, the shoulders. I blush it all so that the body looks realistic at all. Paint the nails, put some rings on it, paint the whole face. The whole face is painted by me. And I do the eyes and the hair, of course. The hair, I do the hair, the full hair. And so it is totally bespoke. And it's something that I love doing. So if you guys are interested in it, please tell me. I'll put it to sale on my website. And you guys can even do something better. You can customize your doll. You can say, I want mine with black hair and blue eyes. I want mine with brown hair and purple eyes. And then you can have it totally customized. And you saw that I do lace wigs for the dolls. It's not like that doll hair. It's like a real lace wig. It's a real lace wig. See? It's like it's growing out of her. Oh, something fell. I don't know what. So I would, in fact, sell these dolls. If you guys tell me, if you do the dolls, I'll buy them. I will put them to sale. And you guys will be able to customize. So what I'll do is I'll put the photos of these that I have, but there will be something saying that you guys can customize them. So you'll send me an email saying what you want. What type of dress you want, what type of eyes you want, what type of hair you want. This way I can customize them completely for you. And it's a lot of work. Let me tell you, it's a lot of work. But also, it's work that I enjoy doing. I enjoy doing this a lot. And if you would pay like from 200 to 250, I can do 250 without a dress and without hair, eyes and blush and totally painted body. And then 350 with everything. With hair and put 350 would include the hair and the dress. I had to put it in do not disturb. I just had a call. The doll comes, no, the ones that I buy, they come with nothing. But if I sell them to you, they will come with hair. I feel at peace, I do. I finally painted. I don't know how, but I finally painted. I really feel good about it. Really feel good about it. Because I haven't done a live like this painting in 10 years. This was very special for me. Being here, painting with you guys. And let me tell you, I already told you before, but if you guys weren't here, I wouldn't be painting. You helped me paint. And we can do more of these lives. We can do more of these lives where I paint. I promised you that I would be painting one day. But that day looked like it would never come. It really did. It looked like it would never come, but it did. I actually painted with you guys. That was amazing. Oh, I need more RPRs. And here, sanding the doll's eyes. Okay, this once. This wants power. I don't have any more power for it, so I'm just gonna use a sandband. A sandband works just as fine, if not better. See, this is what I need. And then I check to see if they have the same circumference. And then I put top gel on it. You're gonna see what the top gel does. And so I'm gonna need this. Oh, I forgot to hook you guys up. Let me hook you guys up so that the battery doesn't die. And the light too. The light too. Okay, now this won't die. Now I take a little bit of rubbing alcohol, clean the dust out of it. Then take, and I can do a polygel nail for you if you guys want. I can do one polygel nail so that you guys can see, since I have all the nail products right here in front of me. Okay, so now what I do is I take just a moment. I take this putty. And I glue the eyes to a board. You see, they're glued to a board. Then I take top gel, any top gel, and I apply on top of them. I do 2 coats of these. Two coats, and then I get my UV machine, and I put it for 60 seconds and then wait for 60 seconds. And that's the same thing that I do to my nail. I can do like 1 polygel nail for you if you guys are interested in knowing what polygel is, because I'm needing to do my nails. My nails are like so ratty. But it's really good that you guys are here, that you're a part of this process, and I'm really happy to having my mirror now. Now I can be here doing my makeup and actually looking at a mirror. A nice mirror, yay! It's from the same brand that does this, Flower Nose. I just love Flower Nose. I buy so much things on Amazon, it's crazy. Okay, so now the eyes are looking like this. Look at the eyes. They just need another coat of top gel. And they're done. Just to fill in the cracks and the sanding and all of that. So as you can see, I customize the eyes because the ones that come with the dolls are the ones that are sold. I mean, it's a joke. I would never put this in a doll. It looks dead. This looks dead. It's like dead eyes. But I do a lot of things for the dolls, like this. I love doing this. I wanted like a trinket, you know? Those, like a trinket like this, enamel and something like that. So when I don't have it, I make it out of cardboard. I'm that kind of person. When I don't have something, I totally make it out of cardboard. Cardboard is a dear friend of mine. I do a lot of things with Mod Podge, with I don't know, with a bunch of things. So, okay, so this is 20 seconds left and the eyes are done. Then I just need to clean them with alcohol again so that it shines. And then we'll be done. I can put it in the doll. Okay, they're done. Now I'm gonna clean them with alcohol. And guys, look at the difference. Look at the difference. Look at this eye. And look at this eye. This one is full of life. Oh, actually this one needs some sanding here. And now you have your doll eyes. And since you have your doll eyes, now let's put them on. Let's put them on the doll. I'll show you how to put the eyes on the doll. This way you can start learning more about the dolls if you're gonna get them. Because if you're gonna get them from me, if I'm gonna put them on my website, I'm still not sure if I'm gonna do that. Only if I see a lot of interest from you guys. So the dolls come like this. You need to take the wig out. They have like this part that opens. You rotate it and you open it. This one is a little bit more complicated. It has like these things, but normally they don't. Normally they don't. Normally you can just access the eyes from inside. So I'm gonna take the ones that she has. Okay, took the ones that she has. And it's always with this material, this putty material. I'm removing her old eyes, putting them here, taking the putty material out so that I can reuse it. Okay, so look at the back. There's like these holes. This is where you put the eyes on. This is where you put the eyes on, and the easiest way to put the eyes on is to take the putty, put the putty inside of the eye, and then put the eye into the socket. Oh my God, it's beautiful. And then press it. Press it and make sure that when you release, it stays. Use both hands so that you can mold the putty around. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Look at the eye. Look at the eye. Look at how alive it is. This is why it's worth doing your own eyes for the dolls. It's totally worth it. Now let's put the other one. Make sure they're both looking in the same direction so that it looks like she's looking at you. This one needs a little bit more putty. Now it looks like she's looking at you, straight at you. From this angle, she's looking at you. From this angle, she's looking at you. From this angle, she's looking at you. This is what I want. This is what I always want to achieve with my paintings. And with the dolls, look. Look at the eyes. So worth it. So worth it. Imagine if I was gonna put this. Instead of this, you have this. The most realistic, beautiful eyes ever. And now you just put the things back in. And the wig. Where did I put the wig? The wig that is made by me in full lace. They even have like wig caps. Let me see if I can find one. Some you can buy these wig caps that make the wig stay a lot more. You can do this. I rarely do this because it's not that, it doesn't make that much of a difference. But it does keep the wig put in place for better. Just putting the wig on. Okay, the wig is on. Wig is on. And now she has the beautiful eyes. Look at the eyes. This is the eyes that she deserves. Not those horrible, fabricated made ones. And I do the whole dress myself. Do the whole dress myself. Because there's always a theme. This one was like Icy Queen. I can't find her crown. I really cannot find her crown. The other one was Maleficent. Maleficent has the eyes too. Let me remove her wings so that you guys can see her better without the wings. The wings are magnetic. I make everything so that you can play with them too. Because if you cannot play with them, it's kind of not in the purpose. See? This is the whole dress of Maleficent. With the feathers, with everything. And look at the eyes. She already has the eyes too. The eyelashes are crazy. Gonna have to remove these eyelashes. And she looks like she's looking at you. With the lace wig. Oh, I have no sound. Oh, just a moment. I think I have sound. I think I have sound already. Oh my God, but that's amazing. And now do you want to see me do a polygel nail? Let me see. I'll do it on this finger. Canary Islands. Yay, Canary Islands. So, a polygel nail. First of all, you take your nail. Oh, sound will come back, Cheryl. Sound will come back. You take your... I'm gonna wash my hands because my hands are like crazy. Had a lot of washing to do. Is the sound back yet? So I'm gonna get my board, the alcohol. I already have my board, and we're gonna do the polygel nails. Oh, you can hear me just fine. Oh, thank God. Was stuck to the pillow. Oh my God. I know that feeling. And so I'm gonna do about, let me see, how many nails can I do? I'm looking here at my nails. I'll do 5 nails. So first of all, put alcohol on them. Put the alcohol. Then you're gonna need some kind of bonder. Let me see where I have my bonder. So any kind of bonder. You just need a little bit of it. Just a little bit. And then cook it here for 30 seconds. Then you're gonna need base gel. Oh, and one thing, dry bamboo bedding. What about silk? Not silk, satin. Satin is the best. I have satin pillowcases and satin sheets. It's the best for your body because it doesn't suck the moisture out of it. Let me get some base. I'm gonna need some matte top coat because I like my nails matte. I'm gonna need, let me see here what I'm gonna need more. Gonna need the base. Oh, a glove like this helps so that the UV doesn't get into your hand. You need the polygel. Polygel, it's like it's a little bit like toothpaste. Oh, and you need the forms. Where do I have the forms? Let me see here. Let me see here. Without the forms, for me, it's impossible. You also have polygel with color. I never use that. But I'm looking for the forms. Where could I have put? Oh, they're right here. The forms are what builds the polygel. So now you need the base coat. I'm gonna put the base coat on all of them, just a little bit. So we got to paint, we got to do doll eyes, we got to do nails. We did everything. But the nails really excite me. I love doing nails. Now I'm gonna cook this for 30 seconds. And then I'm gonna use the forms. So the forms are what give the polygel a nail shape. For example, they're like this, without the hair. I'm gonna put them here in order. For example, this is the 0. So they're right here in order, from the thumb to the pinky. And I always start with this nail. So to start, get your polygel. I'm gonna use transparent. There's pink polygel, but I like the transparent one better. So what you do is you put a dot of polygel inside the form. See? You put a dot of polygel inside of the form. Then you go towards the nail, get a little bit under the cuticle, a little bit under the cuticle, and then press down. Make sure it's straight, and then cook it for 30 seconds. It's enough. 30 seconds is enough. This machine is pretty powerful. And polygel is very, very clear. I could even use polygel to do the eyes, to be honest, of the dolls. Yes, you need to buy some of these because these are really nice. Okay, so I have the form of the nail. See the polygel there doing the nail? Then I keep doing this for the rest of the nails. A dot of polygel. Then I go under the cuticle. And press down. Till it looks like this. Then I cook it for 30 seconds. Yes, you can make them as long as you want. You can take a brush. It comes with a brush. You can extend it to this. See? This has different lengths. You can extend it to any length that you want. You can make them as long as you possibly want, and they're so sturdy. Now, the next one, a dot of polygel. This is my favorite way of doing nails. I can do it with acrylic. I can do it with tips, gluing tips, but this is my favorite way. Look, it's so seamless. Look. And it's quick. See how quick it is? And then after we do all of them, we cook it for 90 seconds. And then they're done. They're done. You can just file them to whatever length you want. But I already know the dot. I've been doing this for a really long time. I already know the portion of the dot that I need to put in there. So I rarely need to file much. So the pinky, same thing, put it under the cuticle. And these nail forms I got at Sally's. They're nail forms for acrylic. They're better than any nail form that you can get on Amazon. Get them on Sally Beauty, the nail form for acrylic. Because they have the curve of the nail. You know, they're not flat. They need to have the curve of the nail so that it's natural. And for me, it's the best way. It keeps my nails healthy underneath. Okay, Claire, I'll catch you later. We've been here for hours, I know. But today was a special day. We got to do a lot of things. We didn't do makeup, but we did a lot of things. And for the thumb, you put a little bit more. A little bit more for the thumb. And then the same thing under the cuticle. And press it down. The thumb is the most difficult one. And 30 seconds. Have a great night, Claire. Mwah. Love you. Yay. And now I'm gonna cook it for 90 seconds, and then we're gonna remove the forms. So you're gonna see the magic happen. So, okay, 90 seconds. Whew. I'm looking at the painting, and we really did a good job. We really, really did a good job. I mean, it's done. It's ready to go for an exhibit. I'm not gonna exhibit it, but it's ready. And that black that we put there really made the difference. I'm gonna put this one right there so that we have our painting. This is our painting. It's not my painting, it's our painting. We painted it together. I'm just gonna redo her face, do it a little bit better, and then I'll put it there. Because we need to have that reminder. that reminder of our painting together. And we can do more of this. I'm gonna prepare more paintings so that we can do more of these paintings. We did it all at one sitting, Cherie. Oh, and Cherie kept me painting. Cherie, you kept me painting because I wanted to go and do nails right away. And you said, no, keep painting. Okay, so this is a magic now. See? Comes off, and this is your nail. 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 Now, I'm just gonna file them off a little bit so that they are the length that I want to. I like them short. And then you just put top coat on top of them. And a hand file is the best. And unlike tips, you don't have to file off glue. See? I just file them to the length that I'm comfortable with. And if you like, you can paint them any color now. You can do whatever it is that you want to do with your nail, because now this is your nail. Just filing them, see? This is what I want from the nail. Since I already know the dot proportion to put on the nail, I don't need to file much. Just enough. And you can, if they're too thick, you can foul them up a little bit underneath. Like mine are looking too thick, I'm just fouling them up a little bit underneath. But I like them thick because this way they're so much more sturdy. But see, I'm not having to file much. And this is me that I like them short, because if you like them the length that they were perfectly fine. Now just the pinky. Maybe the pinky needs a little bit more. Okay, and now I take those normal files, like these, and I just go over them a little bit just to make sure that everything is even, to make sure that everything is filed underneath. Because underneath they can get thick. I don't mind it though, as I told you, I don't mind it that they're thick underneath, because that means that they're strong. Okay, just making sure that every nook and cranny is right. Look how they're looking. A little bit on the longer side, but I don't mind, because it just makes for opening things and doing things a lot easier. Okay, so now take the dust off with some alcohol. Take all the dust out with some alcohol and put some top coat on top of them. I like a matte top coat. Oh, and I forgot. The cuticle, you can file the cuticle, or you can use that band that I just had for the eyes. But normally there's no need, because you went underneath the cuticle and the cuticle was taken care of. But you can go with this and just go into the cuticle to see if there's any irregularity, but no, there isn't. Since you went underneath the cuticle, that's why you go underneath the cuticle when you're applying it. And now I'm gonna use top coat that's matte, because I like it matte. And I like to put some color in it. I like to put some sort of color, so I'm gonna put the color. Now let me try and find it. This one, a transparent pink. I like to just coat it lightly with the transparent pink. Avoid the cuticle. And 2 layers of these and you're done. So you can put any color. For example, if you want it red now, you could put red. 30 seconds. If you want it red, you can put red. You can put any color that you want. It's just a matter of preference. I like a transparent pink or a transparent nude. Just to give it a little... Oh my god, we've been here for 228 minutes. You guys must be exhausted. Okay, so now the second layer of this, I put just 2 layers. Okay, 30 seconds. And it's looking like this. Pretty nice. And then you put like a cuticle oil and it looks awesome. Then I'm gonna put the matte top coat. And you got to see me do one hand of nails. So much different than this. This is like tips that I glued. I glued with X gel. When I glue tips, it's always X gel. Now I'm putting the top coat. The top coat, only one dip is fine. I mean, maybe 2. Then 90 seconds and your nails are done. Finally, it took a long time. See, it takes a long time. Oh, thank you, Cherie. Have a blessed night. See you later. See you tomorrow. We'll do tomorrow a look at 1 p.m. I'll wait for you guys. I can do it at 10. Do you guys prefer 10 p.m., 10 a.m., or 1 p.m.? Because you can tell me whatever it is that you prefer. I can easily do it. Diane, what do you prefer? 10 a.m. or 1 p.m. to do these lives? Because tomorrow I'm thinking of doing like a very yellowish, greenish look. like the forest. Oh, Diane. Okay, then let's keep it that way. Sometimes at 1 p.m., sometimes at 10 a.m., depending on what I have planned for the day. Tomorrow I can do 1 p.m. I can do both tomorrow. See, the nails are done. The nails are completely done. Now just a little bit of alcohol. Just a little bit of alcohol. Cuticle oil. You have your notification on. Yay! That's amazing. Now this cuticle oil is from the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is amazing. I love Dollar Tree. I love everything that's cheap. I'm just putting cuticle oil. Okay, just a little bit. Now massage it, massage it, massage it. You need to put cuticle oil afterwards because 1 p.m. Cherie says 1 p.m. 1 p.m. I think it's better for everybody. It's just that sometimes I have things that I have to do in the afternoon. So those days I have to do it at 10 a.m. But most of the days I can do it at 1 p.m. Most of the days I can. Okay, so now usually I do this and then I put some hand cream. Then I put some hand cream on the nails and on the hand. This hand is crusty, but look at what we did to this one. This one's looking tasty. Polygel, polygel, polygel. And it doesn't have shine, I promise. The shine is from the oil because it's perfectly matte. So guys, you can totally do this. See? Super natural. Okay guys, I think this is it. Let's say goodbye. Yes, it's professional. It's super professional. Look. It is. Let's say goodbye. I'm gonna tidy up the room. I'm gonna do more things for the dolls, of course. I love the dolls. What can I do? And we'll talk later, okay? Mwah. Love you so, so much, and see you tomorrow. Yay, sweet dreams. Bye.